Hi, everyone. It's Arthur. And tonight I don't know which side to point. I never do, but it's Aley.
I know. Hi, everybody.
Aley is with us from Heart and Soul Connected.
Yeah.
Usually we do a show once a month with Marina and Aley. And this month we did a show with each of them separate.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun.
It is. Absolutely. Thank you for asking. How are you? Yeah.
Aley just got a new doggie.
I did. A little doggie. She looks like an Ewok. So it's all part of the spiritual stuff.
Oh, I just thought you weren't supposed to feed it after midnight.
Oh, I'll be careful. I'll be careful not to.
So, so thanks for joining us tonight. It's basically personal questions. Aley did want to make and talk about a little politics, one thing before we start. But before we do that, I've got some housekeeping.
Yeah, absolutely. Housekeeping.
Yes. And Walter is in the back helping us with the questions. Thank you, Walter.
Yay, Walter.
If anyone would like to get a hold and get a reading from Aley, she says to find her information on her YouTube channel, which is Heart and Soul Connected.
Thank you.
Okay. And for me, it's arthureaseyourmind.com. I think I still have some availabilities in November.
Excellent.
And what do you have coming up?
If anybody's interested in taking a class on becoming a psychic medium, I'm going to be working with beautiful Val from Dragonfly Crystals. And we are going to have 3 separate meetings on the 3 Saturdays, the 25th, the 1st, and the 8th of November. And you will walk out of there getting some messages from the other side. It's $177 for the three classes total. And you can sign up for it on her channel at dragonflycrystals.store. Actually, it's her website. And just look for that particular class. And we'd love to have you. Thank you.
Speaking of Valerie.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Zoom event coming up on November 15th. And it's 10 people in a Zoom room. We each get a 10-minute reading from the both of us. But in this, it's really interesting because one person asks a question, but it also relates to other people in the room. Oh. And everything goes around. It's really interesting. It's very spiritual.
Oh, it sounds like it. Yeah.
And then one day I just said, or we both said at the same time, why don't we just take it on the road? And we did.
Nothing like it. There's nothing like it, I can tell you. Look at that.
We're going to be at the Golden Nugget on November 2nd, Sunday. 2 seatings. One's at 11. The next is at 3 p.m. each with 10 individuals per session.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing as what we're doing on the Zoom, but live. And Valerie has a wonderful activation discussion about what's going to happen here on an activation level and spiritual level. So I have that in one of my posts. You can find it at Valerie's at Dragonfly Crystals at YouTube. But also, if you're interested in the Las Vegas, we also have discount room rates and a lot of good stuff like that. So please, it's dragonflycrystals.store. Again, her website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we'll take it from there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
What else do we have here? I put these rules up just because I do. If I type it out, it's going to go up. When you're asking, I always say ask topic-specific questions. If it's just something meandering, sometimes Spirit may give us something that is not what you're really looking for, but Spirit thinks you need to know. So if there's something specific, that helps us answer it faster and more clear for you. Also for mediumship, the name of the person, the relationship. I always use an example. Somebody asked me about Jack. I wasn't getting much. Then he said, well, Jack was my dog when I was 5. It's like,
Right.
thank you.
That makes a difference. Yeah.
Now I know where
Yeah.
to focus.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we don't like to compare ourselves. So no comparison to other psychics.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying, well, so-and-so said this, why don't you just ask, hey, what do you think about this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, those are the rules I usually like to follow myself. So thank you.
Oh, and health stuff. Health stuff.
Oh,
Without
no health
doctors.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Or
Just stuff.
third party, actually. My cousin's brother wants to know if, that's too far off. We have to have the energy in the room. So, yeah.
Unless it's a private reading, that's a little bit different.
Right.
But in a situation like this.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm seeing that some people have also mentioned it in the chat, but I saw today that Donald Trump's beautiful ballroom that he wants to put in, he said he wouldn't touch the White House. It's perfect the way it is, but he just had bulldozers slammed through the east wing of the White House to, I guess, either attach it and I think you watched a video of it, right, Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's depressing. I mean, he's already destroyed the rose garden and all of that area in order to put in like cafe tables or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's a club.
And actually, yeah, today they said that he was hosting senators in the rose garden, and I said, "What rose garden? There's no rose garden there." But yeah, I'm feeling pretty upset about him touching the people's house, and so that's really what I just wanted to bring it up. And I know a lot of you have been upset by it too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing I will say this, even if they complete it, I don't think he's going to be around to see it.
I mean, I agree with you completely on that. And why would you build something if you're only going to be here for a couple of years? And so he's
Because
planning on that
stay.
Trump's being there forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Up until
Really.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there, got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So let's get to some questions here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, Carol. I'm a janitor for a building that is funded by the government. Do you see them keeping us as employees or outsourcing to a cleaning company? They can't outsource to a cleaning company because ICE would come in. Just kidding.
Oh my God.
I see them keeping you.
Yeah, I have an anchor, which is stability. I think they're going to, something's got to give. I mean, are they going to use, I don't think they can do any different by paying you or paying this other contracted company. They would be about the same amount of money that they'd be paying for this service.
It's just they like dangling carrots in front of people all the time. Like, if you don't do what we want.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing here is I feel you have your job. I don't see them outsourcing.
Good.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Carol.
Agree.
Hi, Allison. If I may ask, am I doing for my business what is needed to plant the seeds for my money growth?
Ooh. All right.
Yes. You were very smart.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people just start businesses. They don't. What's a business plan? What's that mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have all your ducks in a row.
Yep. Yep. It seems like you need to pay yourself first, and so that's your magic, and so what you're doing is absolutely the right thing. And look at that. We could all use a little bit of magic, right?
Yeah. But I'm getting growth for you over the next 6 months.
Perfect.
And it may seem to be slow, but it's very steady and it grows. So I keep on getting 15 around this. So I'm going to say by January 15th, you're in a much better place.
Wow.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's going to work.
Yep.
Right now, it's like the weight of the world's on your shoulders and you're feeling up. Don't doubt yourself. You've been using your gut instincts for all of this, and that's the angels, that's your guides. So listen to them.
Absolutely. Good luck. I think you're going the right way.
Yeah. Thanks, Allison.
Mm-hmm.
BJ, California. Oh, BG, California.
Yeah. I love that picture.
Will my writing career take off this year? Thanks. It's going to take off, but I'm feeling more towards the end of January into February is when things start moving.
Yep.
But I really feel by the end of this year, you're meeting the right people.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets your stuff out there. But I'm getting a yes on this. I get success.
Yeah, I think so too. I got the Wi-Fi, and I'm thinking you will either have a lot of help from friends that you know that are on the internet. I don't know if you're planning on doing like an Amazon book that you would speak, or you downloading to Amazon yourself. I think it will work really well. And it will, hopefully it will grow you into an online business as well. So, I mean, there's so many things available to us now that weren't available in the past. So I wish you well. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you, BG. Gemma, a hiring director acquaintance said I was overqualified, would keep me in mind for other roles, and asked if I'd be interested in full-time role. Does he intend to hire me for another role in mind? I get them, they love you. They don't want to lose you. And I actually feel they're going to create something for you.
That's fabulous. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, Gemma, because she's one of my members, and I read for her earlier today. But I'm getting a health card, but what I feel about this is that you are going to feel so much better. Your health is going to improve because things are going to change for you for the better. She's been out of work for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Arthur's right. I think they're going to make a place for you there. It's wonderful. Yeah.
And it's not just a job, it's a career.
Right. That's always nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol. Will I get approved for my SSDI? I get a yes, but you may have to fight.
Yeah, that's my first thought. I got a butterfly, which is fabulous. It's transformation. But as Arthur said, many times people are turned down the first time. And so you have to go in there and get to it. But I see a good result. You won't be crawling anymore. You'll be flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck. But again, I feel as a yes. Yes came very fast, but then they said fight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But you don't mind fighting if you already know what the outcome is.
That's true. That's very true. And most people have to do that in SSDI, unfortunately. Yeah.
Stick with it.
Yeah.
Hi, Marie. Does my father, Wilfred Peace, have a message for me?
All right.
Eat your vegetables. I'm not going to show, I don't know if this makes sense or not. I'm just going to say what I'm getting. Something about when he left, you were so heartbroken that he says, stop that. He's around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, if you saw where I am, you would not be heartbroken for me. So you miss him. He'll be there. He shows up around you every now and then.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
don't be surprised if in the next 2 weeks you have a dream with him in it. But he's just saying stop the heartbreak. It's over.
Yeah.
Move
It's
on.
kind of what I got out of this card, which was somebody that's bereft. And it says here that as an act of love, please preserve yourself. In other words, take care of yourself. He's concerned. The second card I get is he loves being in the limelight. He said, I knew you were going to ask about me today. And so he was lined right up to be here. But Arthur's right. He says, you'd be surprised the locations that you could find me. I might be under the table or the chair. You just never know, but I'm always with you. So that's what I get for you.
Thank you, Marie. Navy vet in Washington. Hi, Arthur and Aley. My stepfather, Michael, died March 16th, 25. Does he have any messages for my mom? She's having a hard time.
Mhm. Yeah. Sorry. Let's see what I get here.
All I'm hearing is thank you for being there. You don't have to worry about me anymore.
Mm.
It's that sense of what we just got from Ford to take care of you.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And he's saying something about there's something as a kid. I mean, he just said he's showing me, I don't know if it was a top, a toy, something, but when you were like 4 or 5, you used to giggle. And that every time you giggled, his heart just like overflowed.
Mm.
And he's saying, remember to giggle like a little
That's
kid.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's recognizing the confusion that comes up around his leaving and how difficult it was. It's almost like chaotic confusion that was going on. You know, how are we going to deal with this and so on. And even though it's been several months since it happened, it's still really difficult for your mother. And he says he recognizes that. He said, I will come in with a disguise on. And, you know, some of the disguises might be a bird, a certain song, a flower, a feather, some of those things. And he said, I'm always there, and I'm going to try to send something that she will recognize and know for sure that I am there. And he said, but I have made this transition. And it's, if you knew how good it was over here, she wouldn't be sad. And I'll be waiting for her at the gates, but tell her to take her time.
That's great. Thank you, Navy vet in Washington.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Arthur and Aley. I'm dealing with child support from my ex-wife. She owes money, and it's over $20,000 now. Will I get the help I need for the kiddos? She hasn't seen the kids since October 2022. First thing, I'm not a lawyer, furthest from it. But first thing I heard was you may need to get new representation.
Mm-hmm.
You need a pit bull.
Yeah.
Because she's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Like, she's the kind of person who would get a restraining order and rip it up in front of you.
Right.
Shouldn't
Wow.
care. But that being said, I do feel with new representation, I feel it's a female, a real pit bull.
Mm-hmm. You need that.
She'll be on a payment plan.
One of my exes owed me more than $40,000 and was a police officer in Florida. And I was able to file actually with a company that took care of it and just took a little bit of the money off of it. It wasn't a lawyer. And when they found out that he wasn't paying, he was pretty upset because he didn't want to lose his job. But they took the money out of his paycheck every week. So if she can be found, that's a puzzle piece that you'll have to solve. But if she can be found, her secrets and deceit and lies will be uncovered and you will get your money. And I wish you well with it. It took me a couple of years, unfortunately, but those children are due that money, as are you being the primary caregiver. Good luck.
You're going to win.
Yeah,
Not
I think
just
so.
about winning, but
Right.
you'll get what you deserve.
You'll get for the children.
What you're owed.
Right. Yep.
Hang in there, Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Beverly, thank you. There's been so much stress at work, and my wonderful supervisor was moved. I'm heartbroken and feeling really low. Will I ever get to work with her again?
Oh.
It feels like you just went through a lot of like musical chairs when the music stopped. Everything was kind of all over the place.
Uh-huh.
I get another reorganization coming in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The earliest would be 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel you'd be with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm seeing that here. It's really added to your lack of motivation because you liked working for this woman, and I'm sure others did because this woman was available and listened to what you needed, and she also cared about other people at work. Really, truly cared about them. And I get the same thing as Arthur. I get unexpected surprises. And so I'm not the best with timing, but I know Arthur's pretty good with it. So I would say I agree with him about the timing, that you will be back she'll be back with you guys and you'll all be happy again within that time frame. Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, you're quite welcome, Navy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Quite welcome. Vanessa, what job will I have after retiring the military?
Mm.
Well, I don't get the deli counter at Acme. I can tell you that.
Hmm.
I get you're going to be helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like, I don't want to say therapist, I don't want to say something like that, but an advocate. Somebody that helps people that are confused try and figure out where they need to be. And it's still connected to veterans. Is what I'm feeling. You're going to be working with veterans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You are going to be like a bridge for people. They will come to you and you will take them across the bridge to the people that they need in order to help them with what they do. And it could be done with veteran related work. It may be that you have to offer some restraint because some of the things that people come to you with might really upset you a great deal, but it's telling me that you have the gift to deal with these things with people, that you know how to make them feel listened to and understood. And so pursue it. It looks like you would be a wonderful match for something like that. Yeah. Beautiful.
So congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Betty, thank you. That is so sweet of you.
Mm-hmm.
Everything donated goes right back to the channel. Just let you know.
Yep.
Will the VA approve my appeal in continuing my education?
Oh, God.
Again, got to fight for it.
Yeah.
Maybe a delay.
Yeah. Wow.
By a month or two, but you get there. Yes. I got a yes on it.
Okay. I'm getting that the people in the past helped you focus on your future and they were good where you worked or where you had to go to get your VA funding. And now we're dealing with snowflakes. And those people are not, they may be unique, but they don't know what the heck they're doing.
They've
I work for
melted.
college. Yeah, they're melted. Yeah, I work for colleges and I know exactly how this funding cut is working. But right now there's too much misappropriation of the funds in the government. So I think you can eventually, yes, get it, but I'm not sure how fast, because we're dealing with dismantling right now more than helping people. So, and they just dismantled a lot in the education department.
But in the long run,
In the long run, yeah, absolutely.
you'll be able to continue your education.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Tux. Thank you.
Good luck to you, Tops. Yeah.
Early dawn. Are my
Mhm.
finances going to be okay during this time of uncertainty?
Mm.
You don't have to stock up on ramen, and that's all you're going to eat, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to be all right.
Yeah.
It's a little scary, yes. But what I keep on getting here is that you kind of prepared for this a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm getting that you've sealed the deal, so to speak. So I'm getting like you knew this and you prepared a bit for it in differing ways to sort of take care of what was needed at the time. And you have good luck on your side because the clover, 4-leaf clover came out, which is really good. It says, though, make sure that you keep your personal boundaries. That's very, very important. And, don't listen to any hard luck stories. Make sure you keep your own money in your own way. Yeah.
You're not an ATM.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say no to people, I know.
It is.
But
It is. Yeah.
It's a selfless act to take care of oneself first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It really is.
But thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Amy, thank you. Do you see me fighting? Sorry.
Finishing. Mm.
And I am wearing glasses. Do you see me finishing my writing next year and publishing? I made progress in 2025, and also life got in the way too. Thank you both for hosting this. You're quite welcome,
Thank you
and
for
thank
being
you.
here. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
You thought you made progress in 2025. Wait till we get to June of 2026.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh my goodness. I'm getting some really good cards here.
Yeah.
I get the microphone. You're ready to talk about it. You're ready to go for it. Maybe you'll be doing some book tours or that kind of a thing. I'm seeing that you absolutely need to make sure that you follow your intuition. We all have intuition. We all know when things are good or not, and we just have to follow the gut. And look at this. You can be in the spotlight. I got you up on a stage here. That's awesome. And if next summer may be very, very busy for you. Wow.
It does look very good.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as finished writing, I have a feeling you're going to be sitting down and it writes itself, like automatic writing almost. Like, where did this come from? Like all of a sudden you start reading the next morning. I wrote this last night? Really?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's amazing when that happens. Yeah.
So go with the flow. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Pamela, will I ever meet a friend that understands me? In my 60s now. Do you like calico cats? That is a bad joke. I'm sorry. We're never too old for companionship, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I see some people let you down this year.
Mm-hmm.
There's almost clickbait.
I see it too.
I see the end of the year in December, you being introduced to a different group of people. Like you're brought into a new group through a friend of a friend. And through that, there is companionship coming up for you in 2026.
Mm-hmm. I get the same thing. I get equanimity, and it's you with people. They're down by the beach, but at least by the summertime, you should have some pals that perhaps look at things the same way you do. The second one I get is this will be created possibly by mutual interests, or just running into somebody and having a conversation, and finding that they're like the same sorts of things that you do. And it's like Arthur said, it's never too late. I came here and I was 65 when I started my channel, and I have so many beautiful people in my life now. And I would never have expected it in my 60s. I thought that was the time we sort of shut down and go back inward. But I see why you're worried, because there's fear of reprisal. Somebody hurt you deeply, or maybe more than one person hurt you deeply. And it's hard to trust some people. It really is. But, see if you can get your gauge out and really feel in your gut what it is that this person is, what they want from you, or what you want to have from them.
Yeah.
There you go. That may be the place to be, Pamela. Yeah, that's great. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Pamela.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Loki? Am I wasting my time in my marriage? Is it time to move on? I think you've asked this before, and my answer was, if you have to ask the question, you already know the answer.
I'm sorry, that was going to be my answer. And that's the hardest hurdle to overcome, because we feel like we want someone else to tell us to move on, but it's your free will. But if you're asking the question, then probably you know the answer.
And the other thing is, if you have these expectations for somebody and they're not living up to your expectations, it might not be because they don't want to. They're not capable.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get mad at a first grader because they can't do ninth grade geometry? Right. No, not capable. Yeah. So sometimes we latch on to somebody, there's glimpses of their potential, but you have to see who they actually are.
Right. Yeah.
And what do you want out of this? You can't change. It's not, I love you, you're perfect, now change.
Right. No,
so at this point, I think you already know the answer.
Yeah.
And you're a lot stronger than you think.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby Moon. Will I get a second chance at love? Will I meet the one soon?
Mm-hmm.
Again, do you like cats? Kidding. It's not over for you.
No, I agree.
You're not ready to sing Is That All There Is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But meeting the one soon, that's something you have to take out of the vocabulary. You take every day taking care of you first, loving you, and then the other person pops in when they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So don't, because it's every time someone walks through, is that them? Is that them? Is that them?
Yeah, it's tough.
You drive yourself crazy.
You do.
It's like, well, when are they going to get here? When they get there.
Mm-hmm. So Ruby, go walk into your big bathroom. If it's a big bathroom or a small bathroom, it usually has a mirror, and you can meet yourself. And once you meet yourself, and I'm not trying to be weird here, but if you can look at the mirror and say you love yourself, then there's the beginning. You're meeting yourself where you need to be. Yeah.
Please go to my channel, Arthur Ease Your Mind, on YouTube. Mm-hmm. There's a playlist called Timeless Tools for Fast Results. And one of them, it's only 7 minutes long, is healing the inner child. In fact, I wish everybody do this, because I originally wrote the article called How to Love Yourself, but the exercise itself is healing the inner child. So once our inner child is being healed, we get to love ourselves. When we love ourselves, what happens? We gain clarity.
Mm-hmm.
We raise our vibrations, frequency, and then we become invisible to the Jerry Springer people. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It is. But
So
they want you to proceed carefully along the way. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Yep.
You're not going to go into it blindly, because what happens is somebody wants to be in a relationship so bad, they're like a starving person. In walks a ham sandwich. They didn't realize there's an expiration date, but they still went after the ham sandwich. No ham sandwich.
No.
Okay, Ruby Moon, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Hi, Jane. Will my eldest son and I reconcile soon and renew our relationship? Politics.
Oh,
He's somewhat
I'm
MAGA.
so sorry.
Yeah, because the conversation is more. Right now, if you two were talking, we'd be like, so besides that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's a good one, Arthur. I like that. Yeah.
I get a yes on this, but not right now. And it has to come from him, not you.
Right.
And I'm
Yeah.
feeling February. It might be a little rough around the holidays. I'm sorry. Things may start shifting around the holidays, but I'm feeling more after February.
Mm-hmm.
Never going to apologize, but if I wasn't sorry, I wouldn't be here.
Right. That's right. I'm feeling that he needs a bit more refinement. I don't know how old he is, but it doesn't matter if you can be 70 and not well refined. You know, in other words, not mature, not understanding, and not understanding, you know, using critical thinking tools and so on. But I get that he misses the fellowship that you had together. He probably misses the holidays, or he misses something like, you know, we used to get together in the summer for picnics, whatever it is. But he's too stubborn to reach out because he thinks his way is the only way. But I'm getting eventually he will convey. This is a conveyance of a house, like if he was selling a house. But in this case, it's the elephant with, and I'm going to say he's going to eventually come around and realize his errors. But I can't. Arthur's probably better on timing than I would be. So.
Believe it or not, all I keep on hearing is when it comes to your son, what's going to take him. I keep on hearing Gomer Pyle. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Then it's like, what was I thinking? Hi, Mom.
Good luck, Jane. That's so hard. And there's so many people going through the same thing with members of their family.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
But it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Kiki or KKA? Thank you, by the way. My name is Karen.
Mm-hmm.
My husband of 42 years, Hugh, passed away 16 months ago. Miss him so much. Does he have a message for me? Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I know.
But he's not gone. He's around you.
He is.
Did you catch yourself setting the table for two? Not so long ago. Because he's bringing that up. He was laughing. He said, well, she knows I'm here.
That's cute, actually. I love that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Did you feel guilty at all about giving away some of his things, or you're holding on to his things because you don't really have a reason to get rid of them yet? I'm getting something around things like, you know, maybe his cologne, his clothes, things he collected. I'm not sure.
Tools.
Sure. Tools? Okay. Maybe. Yeah. This is a picture of a justice, but I'm feeling like that he felt it was injustice that he had to leave you because he wasn't done, but it was his time to go. And so he had to leave. But he says, in my defense, and I love this, in my defense, I am with you every time. You just don't happen to see me. That's all. So, yeah.
This might sound kind of like, what word should I use? Don't be surprised if I really feel he's going to communicate with you in the next 2 weeks. There's going to be some, oh, do I have to change that light bulb again? It keeps flickering.
Yeah.
You don't have to change the light bulb. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So thank you, Karen.
They really come through sometimes, and they're a riot. They're funny, and you're very serious. This is somebody that you lost, and you feel you're bereft, and they come through and they say funny things sometimes, and you hate to sometimes say it because people think we're being disrespectful, but that's what they're saying. So it's interesting.
I was doing a members only show, and somebody asked, "What does my sister have to tell me?" And I sort of like, I just said, "She says you're adopted." And that was an ongoing joke in the family.
Oh my God. That's perfect.
She said she was the youngest of 8. And then the mother came through and said, "Tell her she's not adopted."
That's cute. Oh.
So thank you, Karen. Sunny D. Good evening. I'm about to finish up CDL school. Will I have a truck driving job before the end of the year, over the road, long haul, or regional?
Do you have your own truck? You know, I mean, I know it's just
I have a truck driving job. I'm getting long haul. Congratulations.
Well, it's interesting. I wonder if in the beginning I get there's a huge competition for some particular jobs that you may be interested in, but and I'm getting around your home, so it could be that you are offered one, but then you get a long haul, and you'd rather have the long haul because it gives you a chance to play a bit more. And I know that some people really enjoy doing the long haul and bring their animals with you or whatever. And it becomes a real lifestyle. So I do think you're going to get a job, though. Yeah.
It's fine. When you said there might be like a struggle or something, I just saw 2 people like arm wrestling.
And really? Like competition? Wins. Yeah.
Sunny wins.
That's funny.
Congrats.
Yeah.
And thank you. Isa. Hello, my name is Anna. Do you see me moving abroad to live for a period of time? To live for a period of time? If so, when, where, and why? Or do you see me living in New York City? If so, when and why? I see a very frustrated spirit here. You want to move. I see more travel than moving. And when you ask a psychic why, our usual response is, why not?
Right.
And the when you decide to. We can't tell you when you're going to do something, usually, in this situation. But Anna, what I do see for you is you're frustrated. It's almost like you want to escape. You want to run away from stuff. What I'm getting here to tell you is work on you, because if you don't, wherever you go, you're going to take it with you.
That's true.
But I do see travel. So that's all they're giving me. Sorry, that's all they're giving me.
I'm getting tears here. I think you're at the point where you're so frustrated right now. You know you want to go somewhere, but you just don't know where yet. And it's like just bothering you so much. And I'm feeling like you got to let go of the outcome, which is really hard to do, even for people even for us who tell you to let go of the outcome, it's hard. So, but look what I got. I got the camera, And the camera to me is essential for anyone traveling. You know, I know you can use your cell phone now, but it says you need to focus on your future. And that's what you're asking about. So would you like to live overseas? Would you like to live outside of the country? Would you like to live in a very expensive place like New York City, who a lot of people live there and they love it. So it's not a big deal. But it says you really do know. And we hate telling you stuff like that, but your intuition. Check in on your intuition. How would you feel if you had to leave this all behind to go somewhere else where you may not even speak the language? And if that's okay, then make that choice. But it is your choice.
I just heard from Spirit. They said to start working with the pendulum.
Good. Yeah.
And you'll learn a lot from it, is what I just heard.
You will. And they're not expensive. I mean, you can even do it with a necklace. If you have a necklace, you can just do it with that. Yeah.
That's what I do with mine.
Mm-hmm.
This is my pendulum.
Oh, it is? Good. You have it with you all the time then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Well, thank you, Isa.
Good luck, Isa.
Hi, Amanda. I'm a sculptor. I sculpt botanicals and name TGM
I've
after
named them, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And goddesses to empower women. Should I keep the Dane message subject
Same.
matter?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter if they get it or not, Amanda. It doesn't matter. No.
You putting it out there and then we'll come.
Mm-hmm. And they are representative archetypes, and that's in our collective consciousness. And so they may not know what they're looking at, but you're presenting it to them, and you're informing. You're bringing those things to them, that mythological idea to them, which is really wonderful.
Yeah, I just had you're teaching.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I do feel there's going to be somebody coming along, loves your work, and has a really big mouth. And is going to tell everybody.
Isn't that nice?
So get your stock ready.
Absolutely. What I love about it is right now you may be feeling stuck like nobody gets it, but look at this. Nobody else has this in their repertoire. So there is no contest. You have the total, I would love to see you go to a magazine like New York, the New Yorker, or one of those magazines and tell your story and have your sculptures out there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Very neat. Yeah.
Get yourself a YouTube channel and talk all about it.
There you go. Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Yep.
Thank you, Amanda. Amanda, don't give up.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
They want
Yeah. Yeah.
Healing Readings by Donna Marie.
Hi, Donna.
May I please ask, when do you see me graduating from work to start my new adventures? Oh, I love this. The other night I did a show and I said, everyone was asking about retiring. And I said, don't use the word retire anymore. Use graduation. You graduate high school, you graduate from whatever, college, graduate from your job. Go to the next one.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Oh my God.
I do see you graduating from work when you decide to leave. It's going to be your decision. And there's 3 things in front of you that you want to do. So why start? Why stop?
No. Mm-hmm.
No. And you'll do it with all your heart.
You will. You will. Right now, she's going through a hard time. So she's showing good restraint.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole thing you're dealing with, Donna Marie, is a calamity. It's actually something going on with the government of her country that's they're not solving a problem. And we know what that's like here because we have the same problem. But I think It says you're going to be interrupted from your sleep. And I think, yes, you can probably graduate from your job very soon, if that's what you want. Again, it's all what you want.
Yeah,
You
you'll be
can,
there as long as you want.
yeah. Yep.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Break a leg.
Mm-hmm.
Viviani. Hi, Arthur and
Mm-hmm.
Aley. Do you see me resolving legal case settlements soon? Thank you. Instead of soon, I'd say in the near future. I feel by spring. No later than spring.
I get male energy. Is this legal thing against a male, or do you have a male representing you? There's male energy in here, and it says a man plays a role. I love this. This is my favorite card, Viviani, and I know you've seen it. It's a disco ball. You're going to be partying fairly soon. You know, maybe months, but you know, this is getting out and having some fun times and exploring your freedom from that. And it says here that pretty soon your conclusion will be reached. It's sealing a deal. So, yeah, I think within 6 months. Is that what you thought, Arthur?
Something like that. And also what I keep on seeing is they show this to me often. The cover of a little children's book, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So the outcome, not too much, not too little, but just right. That'll be the settlement.
There you go. There you go. That's wonderful.
Thanks, Viviani.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
She does have a question later, Walter. I think it's a little bit further down from her donation.
In the meantime, thank you, Lillian. Thank you so much.
Let's see if I can find it. I just saw it. Mm-hmm.
Next time I'll bring my sock puppet for moments like this.
Oh, here it is. My daughter, Christina.
May have psychic gifts. If she does, how does she best utilize them? There's a book I recommend to everyone called You Are Psychic by Pete Sanders. He was a scientist at MIT, approached it very clinically. He worked with a number of psychics on this. And you go through it, it's exercises. It talks about each one of the psychic senses, but how to work it, how to turn it on, how to turn it off, how to practice. But it's very user-friendly and very, for lack of better words, it's very intuitive. Mm-hmm. So get that. Also, I do have a guided meditation called Awaken Intuition. So that's on YouTube. You can check that out too. She does have gifts. Just let it come naturally.
Yeah.
Let it come naturally. Okay.
So I don't know how old she is. I'm just going to take a guess that she's old enough to know whether or not she's interested in doing this. But I get here that she's at the outset. It's like she's just gotten behind the wheel and felt like she was moving forward into this energy, but that she had contained it for a long time. Perhaps she was fearful. And a lot of people do that. A lot of us wait until we're older or whatever, because sometimes we're not quite ready to use those gifts. And of course, that's her personal choice, but she will make it her craft. So this is very good reading for her, that she will move into this energy. If that's what she wants to do, it can be her profession.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I don't see a towel wrapped around your head giving readings, okay?
And no Miss Cleo? No.
No.
Okay. No. Okay.
Call me now.
Oh.
Thank you. Empress. Moved to the South May 24. I have not liked my stay and have financially struggled since I've relocated. I want to know if there's an opportunity or shift coming back to New York City, New Jersey, or elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That energy is off for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like when I'm from Pennsylvania and lived in New York City. It's when I was in California that I just felt at home. You do not feel at home down in the South.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
You're going to manifest the opportunity. You're going to put it out there.
When you do tune in energetically, I like to have the.
What was that?
Would you please not do that? Thank you.
Okay. So I see you going back to the tri-state area.
Mm.
That's just the tri-state area. So whatever that means to you. Okay.
Mm. So look at this. They suck the energy right out of you there. It's like that area you were in was emotionally draining, and there were negative people and environment. It's just was like but you know what? You did learn something about yourself, and exactly how important it is to have the right energy in order to live in a place. And so everything's a lesson. So, but then I'm getting, yes, it's going to work for you. A crown comes up, success and victory and material gains for you. If you go back east again, there'll be something there for you. And it said you might have a female there that can help you do this. Maybe put out some feelers for you in your particular career and get you some kind of a job so that you feel much better and you can breathe a little better once you get back there. Yeah. But there are places we aren't meant to live. Yeah.
But basically right now, the lesson and the moral of the story is you lick your finger, put it in a wall socket. You're not going to do it again.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's right. That's right. And we've all done it at least once. So.
Yeah. That time I looked like Phyllis Diller. Just kidding.
I know.
I'm 74. I've had guardianship of my 3 granddaughters for 11 years, and they are 12, 17, and 22, eldest being autistic and a doll. Will they ever appreciate all I have done for them and see I'm devoted?
Oh,
they
Grandma.
know it. They know it. They may not show it. They may not. The thing is, autistic children speak a different language. And often we try to teach them to speak in our language as opposed to learning theirs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They know you're there.
Yeah.
There's so much nonverbal communication going on here. If there wasn't love, you wouldn't have that kind of nonverbal communication. So yes, they do appreciate. They know you're there.
Sometimes we don't know until much later exactly what our grandchildren or our children think about us. And they'll come out with something at some point, and it will be like, really? You were listening? You were there? You were something like that is, and I know you have made an ultimate sacrifice, Linda, and I applaud you for doing what you did with those kids. I can't honestly say that I could do that. And so you should be very, very proud of yourself. And I believe that your legacy will be that they will be successful in what they do in their lives. You are the one that brought that. Yeah. So you've had a 1-year-old for a while. Oh my goodness. That's like starting from scratch.
They are your children.
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Low Cells. Hi, Arthur Vivian. Will my son succeed in his hair business. He suffers a lot in this industry. Thank you. I'm getting yes, he needs to go to a new location. He's very talented. Some people seem to be jealous. I hate using this. Oh, they're jealous of him, but they are, and they're sabotaging him. That's why there's frustration, and people are stealing clients from him.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yes, they are.
He needs to go to a new location, and I feel he'll thrive.
Absolutely. Yeah. Somebody's stealing. I get the same thing, taking, conveying. Oh, come back tomorrow at this time when they know he's not there. He's got some hidden danger around this, and it's probably not physical danger, but what it is it's nastiness or talking poop about him. So how about that? And he also has been harassed. So get him to get a new place to go. Find a place that he can feel comfortable and he can feel at home. And I also get that he can manifest whatever he wants. The magic lamp says so. And so he will be able to do this if he's interested in making that change. Otherwise, I think he's going to get stuck.
He's surrounded by the mean kids from high school.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree with you.
I think we have time for one more question.
Okay.
Please let me know if I get well soon. Thank you, my friends. Isabel. When you say get well, that's a whole plethora. The guys are saying in time. They're saying you need to see whatever it is you want to get well from. You need somebody that can help heal you. You have to heal yourself, but you need the right motivation, the right person to show it to you. So the answer would be yes, in time.
Well, I get the same thing. I think someone is mismanaging. They're not really telling you what the problem is, or maybe they just don't know. Again, entertainment purposes only, because we are not doctors. But I'm seeing equilibrium, and I think that's interesting because I don't know if you're dizzy or not, or it's just that you need to have your equilibrium come up where you feel like you're more balanced. And somebody's misappropriating. They're not working for you. I'm thinking you need maybe a new doctor, a new set of doctors, but I think you will find someone with whom you have an affinity for and that you can trust, that will help you out, and you will ultimately be feeling better eventually. Yes.
Yeah, trust is the word.
Yeah.
Just because they may seem like a doctor doesn't mean they know everything.
That's right.
And if it doesn't fit well with what you're feeling inside, and your gut instinct is saying run, get on your tennis shoes.
There you go.
Or your running shoes. Okay. Best of luck to you. And thank you. Okay, everyone. That's it for tonight. I'm sorry we didn't get to every question, but we tried to do it best we can. There's 447 in the room. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And will we do this again, Aley, sometime?
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Arthur. Yeah. Thank you. I had a great time. And thanks to Walter.
Yes. Thank you, Walter. And also to the moderators.
Absolutely.
Keep the trolls away. All right, everyone. Good night. Take care of yourselves. And see you later.
Bye-bye.